in deiner Kiste noch einen Platz für mich?
We have taken objective Duff.
Feindliche Kavallerie gesichtet.
We have taken objective Ambrose. We have an armored train en route.
Freaking out, I've been muted the whole time anyway. Sorry guys, I can't get my damn multi-stream, multi-chat thing to work. Sorry, I've been muted there for like 2.5 minutes. My bad. I was trying to juggle doing something else. I can't get my multi-chat thing to work. I did a test stream this morning, and it worked. I literally jumped on for an additional little test stream this morning to get it working. And it was fine. And now I've come through the mainstream and it's not loading. And I've just done nothing different. Software is so annoying. Why won't you work, man? There's just no reason for it not working. Oh, finally. It's doing something. Yes. Okay, cool. Right, it works. All right, everyone chat to me on all the different platforms. Chat to me in the vertical stream, chat to me in the mainstream, chat to me on Twitch. Let's make sure everything works. But I think we're off to the races, everybody. Thank you. Good God. Right, we start the day at 28% thanks to Bill. Thank you, Bill. Because he donated on the test stream that I did earlier, which was awesome. What a guy. So, we are off the mark and in with a shot of a goal perhaps today. Darren, how are you doing, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in, pal. Let's see if we can have a good one.
Feindlicher Sanitäter, da! Feindlicher Reiter in Sicht! Da vorne ein Sanitäter! Vorsicht jetzt! Sturmsoldat!
Anyone knocking around, feel free to let me know. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Why can't I lie down? Oh, dude, that's going to get me killed, I reckon. Excellent. I think it claimed I was in the water. Miniature Painter, what's up? And Hunted, how we doing? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Looks like I spawned on a team on a struggle, which shouldn't surprise anybody. Yeah, if anyone feels like giving me a hello on Twitch, so I know that that's working, that'd be awesome. Thanks. You guys up to much today? Hold on, what? Oh, someone shot him.
We have taken objective.
Get out of here, tank. Oh, what? Mine wasn't good enough, apparently.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh, wow, that was close. Run away! Try not to get shot. You guys got any news at all? Also, thanks for 82k. We're now hunting 83k. Seems all good here too. Thank you, Hunted. Good work, mate. Thank you very much, pal. Good. Okay, cool. Multi-chat thingy works. Even if it was a little bit of pain to begin with today. Sorry about the 2.5 minutes of being muted. I was so busy trying to sort out the chat thing that I forgot to click the button. But that means we can now add another streaming platform. We'll probably add TikTok next, I would imagine. And see if that works, and then keep going.
Soldat, behaltet ihn im Auge.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Ah. Too far away for me with a controller, that one.
Objective butter.
Big whoop indeed, Joshua. What's up? And Le Petit Corporal, how's your day going, man? How you all doing? You all doing well? Big shout outs to Bill for getting us off the mark for the day, everybody. We've done a quarter of the goal really early, which is fantastic. See if we can grab a goal today after our, what is it, 13% yesterday? So yesterday was one of the roughest days I've had, so a bounce back day today will be awesome. So thank you, Bill, for dropping that on the test stream I did earlier today. Brilliant work. Gemso, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the Twitch stream, my friend. So, this multi-chat thing is good. The only thing it doesn't tell me... good shot, get good. The only thing it doesn't tell me is if you're watching the normal YouTube stream or the vertical stream. So everyone on YouTube, I'm just gonna, you know, chat to you as if you're just all in the same chat. Okay? That's the only limitation. But thank you for any fresh subscriptions today, any follows, all of that, as we try and grow across all the different platforms. We've also got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, if you like any of those for shorts. You get 2 shorts a day on all of those platforms. If you're in the YouTube vertical stream, you now see we have the sub and follow account the sub and follow account listed at the top of the display. You're miserable today, mate. Oh, dude. Well, hopefully we can pick you up a bit, pal. That'll be our little mission, mate. Bit of a distraction for you. You just get run over. Sorry you're having a rough day, my friend. Excellent. As ever, brilliant lobby to spawn into on a team getting crushed. It's just the same every day. It's the same every day. I think BF1 on Xbox has hit like all-time low popularity and interest. There were like 5 servers. I had 5 servers to choose from in the world. Pretty wild. That is not a lot of players. What the hell? That's weird.
We are losing objective apples.
So expect absolutely unreal ping and connection issues today. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I need to put a different gun on, really, don't I? I should have known. On these pings, you can't be messing around with this stuff. You got to use automatic weapons. Oh, good, Le Petit Corporal. No worries, mate. No problem, pal. I'm helping. Yes. Well done, teammate. Right, if we get a chance to from anybody, I'll run it. There's no queue at the moment. Rick, welcome, dude. Welcome. Thanks for joining the YouTube stream. I felt like I could not move there as I was getting hit. That was interesting.
Objective apples.
Losing objective apples? My dear, we're losing all the flags because I've put the game on. You don't need to tell me we're losing a flag. I just assume we're losing all of them all the time due to the balancing system. I may as well turn the lady off, mate. May as well turn off the voiceover at this stage. Aries King Manaloto, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things?
Aufpassen! Feindlicher Soldat!
If you do drop a subscription or a follow today anywhere, let me know so I can welcome you to the community. And make a big deal out of any and all support we get, as we look to keep this sustainable until the next battlefield. Thank you very much. All challenges are in the description. My teammate is reacting to absolutely nothing. That is insane. I killed him, don't worry. There you go, mate. Get up. Lovely couple campers here on this little rise. And get back into the action. It's nice and cool in here, the minute, because I got my portable aircon working. I found the parts that I thought were gone, but it will get warm in a while, so I'm gonna have to turn it on, and then we're gonna test whether you guys can hear it or not. We gave it a little test on the test stream earlier, and the answers were no and are not very loud, basically, the two options. Sick round so far, but I will test it with more of you. Oh, BF1, you bring me such joy. Excellent stuff. Do you ever get the feeling that you have nowhere to turn, like nobody can truly understand the full scale of facets of your problems? All the time, dude. I am a content creator on Battlefield, where no one can actually understand what it's been like for the past 5 years. Absolutely. But as we talked about the other day, you just have to keep going, man. You have to keep going and forge your own path. So make sure you're doing that, mate. But if you need to speak to someone, make sure you speak to someone. Even if it's a professional. I play on console, trending. And Ali Jahan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We are probably in huge amounts of trouble here. At least the round's nearly over. Our horrible warm-up is nearly done. So we'll do our first full round of the day next. If we get a challenge for it from the description, I'll run it. Thanks very much. Trending hot seat. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? I like how the server's playing instead of having COD system. Yeah, the server browser's good. That's right, Le Petit Corporal. No worries, mate. No problem, pal. No worries. The server browser system has some drawbacks, but overall it's a positive. Excellent. Another death I can't do anything about. Good start to the day. Your voice and accent are very beautiful. Thanks. I appreciate it. Got Battlefield 1 2 days ago. It's fun. Cool. Glad you're having a good time. Right. Our first round of the day, everybody, is much like most of my rounds. We've spawned in on a team getting crushed. Let's see what happens next round. Have a drink. You guys got anything to hydrate with today? Nightbot has woken up. Let's see if I need to update the sub count. Yep, I do need to update the sub count. Thank you for the fresh YouTube subscriptions. Welcome to the community. I'll get that sorted for you now on the vertical stream. There we go. And if you do end up following me on anything else today, feel free to let me know so I can go and adjust it. Wish I could find a server consistently to play in. Just because of a lack of servers, you mean? Right. I'm going to pick my own gun. I'll switch if we get a challenge. Here we go. How's your day been so far? It's been okay. Been alright. Got the multi-chat thing working, which is good. The aircon is functional, which is good. We got off the mark with Bill in the test stream at 28% of goals start of the day, which gives me hope of a good one. We'll see. We'll see how the stream goes, mate. You know, a lot of it hinges on the stream each day. It's kind of the focus of every day at this point. At least, you know, for now. So hopefully this goes well, but, you know, it's going alright, mate, so far. You like Team Deathmatch? There's not a lot of those servers. No, there's not. Especially on Xbox. There's like one usually. I'm Persian. This dialect's a little difficult for me. Dude, I've... I imagine so, mate. I imagine so. You just do your best, pal. Right, am I on the good team? No. We'll lose this.
We have taken objective Alpha.
We will lose this, everybody. Pretty much guarantee it. Probably quite badly. Hi Tyler, how you doing, mate? The other account, it depends what you mean, mate. If you mean the second channel, then yes. If you mean the vertical stream, then yes. Both of those things are yes. And thank you, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, Tyler. Very kind of you. And they got a tank coming this way. And my team is nearly in a spawn trap after 2 minutes. I guarantee you my prediction is correct. I would bet a hell of a lot of money that my prediction is correct here for this round. A hell of a lot of money. We have 1 flag. They have 5. It's been 2 minutes and 10 seconds. The tank there means I can't really push that angle. Well done, teammate. They have 6 flags. Hey Wax, hello mate, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How did I get this gun? It was a pre-order weapon. If you pre-ordered BF5, you got a few guns in this game. Not convinced by that, dice. Feel like there should have been some more hits. Awesome. How is it different from the normal Fedorov? It's just worse. To be honest, it's a worse Fedorov with a bipod. Tiny streamer. Hello, Kareem. I don't know if you mean that as an insult. Dude, I'm playing a 9-year-old video game on a franchise that has no interest right now, and I've kept it alive for 9 years. I'm doing fucking well, mate. Trust me. I challenge you to try and keep this alive. I bet you can't. I asked people not to join, Tyler, just because of stream sniping. Not that I suspect you of doing anything, it's just I have to have that rule at the minute because we've had it ruined so many times by bad apples. But such is life, man. Such is life. Thank you very much, though, dude. I appreciate the kind words. We might be revising our joining stream thing. Might be changing our no joining thing come the next Battlefield. We'll see. I mean, vertical stream looks small, no insult. Ah, okay, it's a language barrier. All right, mate, no problem, no problem. If you're on the vertical stream, because I'm using a multi-chat thing. I can't see which stream you're in, whether it's the YouTube stream or the vertical one. If you don't want to watch vertical, mate, the link to the main stream is in the pin chat message.
We have taken objective Edward.
Just select that, or just go to my channel page and you'll find both streams listed and you can watch the full stream if you want instead. That's where most of the stuff is, mate, most of the people. Oh, McGee, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I don't think they've got anyone here. Oh, they have. Oh, thank you for the gifted membership, McGee. Excellent. Can we get McGee some love in the chat for the support, please? So sorry if I'm a bit prickly when I think people are being insulting or negative. We've had a fair bit of negativity recently from ne'er-do-wells whilst I'm trying to do something very difficult, which is keep Battlefield content alive for myself for many years with very little interest in it. So I've got very little patience for people like that at the moment. So no offense intended, Kareem. It's a language barrier problem. Thank you very much. Can we get McGee some love in the chat for the membership, please? Our chief membership gifter of the month so far. Very kind. I'll get that added onto the percentage. That's going to get up to like... to about 30%, I believe. About 30% of gold. Nearly a third of the gold for the day. Let's see if we can hit a gold today. That'd be excellent. Make up for yesterday's rough one. Thank you, McGee. Very kind of you. Congratulations, Abdullah, on getting the gifted membership from McGee. Mojo's in the Twitch stream. What's up, pal? Does anyone else here use Firefox? And if so, having trouble watching streams on YouTube and Twitch without constantly freezing since the last update? All right. Anybody got any feedback on that for Hunted? I had to stop using... One sec. I had to stop using Opera GX because I found it was having lots of problems, so I've gone back to Google Chrome at the minute. I hope Opera GX starts working properly soon because I really like Opera GX, but at the minute, not so good, not so good.
We have lost objective Edward.
And yeah, I don't have a chance next round. There's no queue, so if we get one from anyone, we'll run it. Thanks very much. I'm doing my best here for this team, but I think we're going to get crushed. The positive is what I love about the channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I try. It's not always a positive experience, but it is as positive as I can make it, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you very much, Tyler. Just that grind. Never-ending grind that hopefully will eventually come to an end. So it feels never-ending, but hopefully won't be. That an enemy tank? I don't know why I was assuming that was ours. Been using Chrome since you bought your first PC. I mean, Chrome's solid. I just really liked Opera GX, but yeah. Anytime I'm using a browser and it starts to screw up, I go back to Chrome. I hope your day's going well, McGee. If you're busy, don't feel like you need to respond. I know you're usually working. But thank you very much for the gifted and getting us moving on this stream. Very kind of you. Thank you all of you for being here. Thanks for any likes, any subs, any memberships, donos, etc. It's all great. You guys do me a solid. Thanks for hitting the like button, keeping me company, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't want to die again. I died again. I really hope I'm not on the terrible team over and over and over today, because I'm sure you guys have heard me say this before. It's not the greatest experience. Thank you, Mojo. Very kind words, mate. Hey, Paul Cube. How are you, mate? Having a good day?
We have taken objective Edward.
Thanks for tuning in. Oh. Thank you, McGee. No worries, no problem. I hope your day goes well. How old do you feel like you're very mature? I'm older than you probably think I am, which is maybe why I seem mature. Although I like to believe I've been mature for a while. Do you want to guess how old I am? You can if you want. If anyone knows, if you know how old I am, don't say it. If you don't know how old I am, you can have a guess. You're drinking yesterday and you're hanging a bit. Oh, was it good? Did you have fun?
We have lost objective George.
No, behind me. No one's watching the other angle. That sucks. Hi, Jack. How are you, dude? You having a good day, mate? Younger than me. I shouldn't really ask you how old you are, I guess, really. Some people don't like being asked how old they are. Oh, Muramets, yay! Okay, we've got a guess of... Okay, we're going to get a wild range. We've got a guess of 18. We've got a guess of 29. I need to literally study from pre-algebra up to calculus in about 5 months. Can you get yourself a tutor? Is that possible? What I can tell you is that if I were 18, I'd be a lot less stressed out. If I was 18, then you could argue this right now is going unbelievably. There'd be a lot less concern regarding finances in the future. I'm alright, Jack. Playing some GTA 4, are you, mate? I remember playing GTA 4. I enjoyed the grittiness of GTA 4. I didn't enjoy the constant phone calls. 35 in July is a guess from Tyler. Jack says I'm a 47-year-old man from Birmingham. That's not correct. $25 is a guess. We have a 28, 29. Any more guesses? Again, if you know, don't say it. Only do it if you're guessing. $31 is another guess. $23. God, you guys have no idea, do you? You are you are guessing all over the place. There's like a 20-year range for some of these guesses. 38. I think I have one of those voices where it's very hard for people to tell. Ah, what a fun round. 10 years old, the voice changer. That's a solid guess. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys in about 1 minute's time. If you've got any more guesses, throw them out. 39 from Professor Brown. Professor Brown thinks I'm nearly 40. Holy balls.
Our dreadnought has arrived.
Excelente! Another excellent round of BF1. Alright, spawn trap it is. Alright, last call on the guesses. Last call, last call.
We are losing objective apples.
I'm solidly around the corner, like comfortably around the corner. Like, I barely even peeked. As soon as I saw them, I was like, no, I'm going to get into cover, and then I took all the damage. Their ping is 153. What a fun experience, everybody, with these pings. It's such a reliable experience. I am 34.
We have taken objective.
Halfway to 68. Although, whether I'll make it to 68 with the stress of Battlefield every day, I'm really not sure. And it was my birthday last month. If you missed it. Where were you?
We are losing objective apples.
$34 is crazy. I mean, you live long enough, you get there, mate. You think it's crazy when you're a kid. It comes around fast, mate. I'm told that 50 and 60 and 70 come around quickly as well, so that's exciting. What's up, Swag? How you doing, dude? How old is Dame? Isn't he like 31 or something? No, Dame's same age. Dame's slightly older than I am. Dame is like 2 or 3 months. I don't know, a handful of months older than I am. Towards new 24. Honestly, I feel like it. There are so many people in their 30s saying they feel old and they ache and they look old and blah, 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 and it's all falling apart. And I'm like, dude, I feel good. I feel fine. I think it's just about looking after yourself. 30s is not old. A lot of the time, if you're feeling absolutely decrepit in your 30s, you need to maybe start moving around a bit more, you know? Move around a bit more, get your sleep, eat well, etc. Consider that there's still professional athletes playing in their 30s. You shouldn't feel like you're 70. Dame strikes me as younger than you. Do you mean Dame's less mature? Thank you very much, Tyler. I appreciate it. 6 spawn, dude. 6 spawn. But yeah, generally people assume I'm younger for whatever reason. A couple of years ago when I went to visit Dame, my mate and I stopped off at Asda. It's basically a grocery store, big grocery store in the UK. And I got ID'd and I didn't have any ID with me because I'm in my 30s. So I tried to buy alcohol and the lady wouldn't let me buy it until I went home and grabbed some ID, which was kind of mind-blowing. But she was just doing her job, obviously. She's got to be careful. Don't want to get fired if I'm there to test her or whatever. Undercover shopper or whatever it's called. That was kind of nuts. I guess Dame looks younger than my mental age image of you looks. Yeah, I can see that. Dame's look is like fairly young, right? Generally clean shaven and all that sort of thing. Oh, hell yeah, Ronnie. Good stuff, man. I'm pleased to hear it. Yeah, honestly, if you do, I'd say if pretty much anybody, unless you've got some like severe health complaint, obviously. But if you're just like your average normal person, you do 3 months of crappy balls. Not 3 months of crappy balls. 3 months of like a little bit of exercise and eating better and drinking water, you'll feel better. Maybe not great, but you'll feel better. So, no, dude, I think I'm in line for another really, really horrible experience on BF1 today. So, cross your fingers for me. I could do with being a nice day. Thanks. Appreciate it. The early signs for these teams and these connections are not good. In fact, some would say they're very bad. I'm going to put the air conditioner on after this round, so you guys will then tell me whether you can hear it or not in the background. Oh, bruv. Of course, Ronnie, of course, man. If you are eating the right calories and you're getting your protein in and stuff, you'll make better physical progress. I'm dead. Can I get the revive? Thank you. Maybe, Tyler. Who knows, mate? Who knows? I mean, you'll be glad of it one day.
We have taken objective butter.
Oh, hell yeah, Jack. Awesome, dude. That's great. That's a good resource to have. Right, McGee has powered the last quarter of an hour of the stream with the latest support. Thank you very much, McGee. This round is about to be over, so if we get a challenge from the description, I'll run it next as there's no queue. Thanks very much. Jordik, welcome to the community here on YouTube. Thank you for the subscription. Congrats on getting 10% Call of Life and joining. Wow, bro, he just insta popped out, man. What am I watching some of the time, mate? Well, how am I possibly supposed to react to that in real time? Nuts, dude. His ping is fine as well. It's just absolutely flying out. Wild, man. Pretty much died before I could even react to him appearing. Anyway, thank you for joining the community, dude. I appreciate it.
We have lost objective Duff. We have taken objective Freddy.
Magic, yeah, probably. I need some of that magic.
We have taken objective Tom.
Happy Tuesday.
Java Group, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? No worries, Le Petit Corporal. Catch you when you get back. Rustin! Rustin's back. The return of Rustin, everybody. How about some Arasaka Patrol? No worries, mate. I'll do it next. Thank you very much. Can we get Rustin to love in the chat for later support, please, everybody? Excellent stuff, my dude. Lovely to see you back, dude. Any news at all? Any news? Let me know. He climb up. Oh, he died. Thank you, Rustin. Lots of emojis for Rustin, please, everybody. Afternoon, has there been an update? To BF1? No. No, sir. Same old, mate. Yes, emojis for Rustin here on YouTube. You can spam them on Twitch if you want as well. Get people excited. We will eventually be streaming across all relevant platforms, everybody. So if you are someone that uses TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Kick, feel free to follow me on any of those. Links in the description. It'd be lovely to have you anywhere that you enjoy consuming content. You'd be very welcome. We're very small on pretty much all the other platforms as well, so you'll be doing me a solid by helping us to grow. More numbers means more viewership, means more money, more bargaining power, better future, more content for you, etc. Just from hitting a sub or follow button. Who would have thought? Back from Maryland trip. Hope the stream's been going well for you. Up and down, mate. Up and down. Very up and down, but we're working on it. Thank you. But did you have a good time in Maryland, dude? Wow, some of that was right. Did you have a good time in Maryland? I think so, Jack. I think so. Yes. It's the very minor beginnings of it, but yes, there is an indication that there's more interest in Battlefield. Not specifically more interest in BF1, but more interest in Battlefield in general. I would say very much in its infancy. But yes, we're getting a few more new people than, you know, we were over the past year or so. And then I think there'll just be a heavy spike once we start to get actual concrete stuff coming through about the new Battlefield. You know, a release date, a reveal, all sorts of stuff like that. And hopefully that can be the beginning of things starting to heal and repair and forge a new era for content on Battlefield. Not just for me, but for you and content creators and enjoyers in general for Battlefield. Because we need it, man. We need it. It's time. It's time. Battlefield content creators and Battlefield fans have been starved of anything decent for too long. Just good. My son's soccer team didn't do great, but he got to play in front of a lot of scouts, so that's something. No, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. You can't win all the time, but if he can put himself in positions where he can garner attention, that's a positive thing, dude. I'm glad you had a good time, mate. What gun are you using? Is it the Hellregal? No, this is the Fedorov Degtriev, which was a pre-order weapon. If you pre-ordered Battlefield 5, you got a few guns in BF1. A practice I actually didn't really like, but regardless, it was a thing. When you start with the BF6 clickbait titles, I'm encouraging it. It depends what you mean. Like, what sort of thing, Jack? You may notice that there are some... I'm not going to mention any names. There are some channels out there at the minute doing 9 or 10 leak videos over the course of a month or two. And I have not released anything. I'm very much not someone that looks for like cheap views and rewards NDA breaking and uses clickbait and stuff. But if you mean just stuff to like I don't know, garner interest via early information and things. I'm not sure. It really depends what the information is and whether I think it's relevant. What you've got to remember is that when stuff comes out about Battlefield, there's a queue. There's a queue of people looking to produce content on it. By the way, McGee, thank you very much for the 2 bandages and repair tool. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Keeping me going. Keeping me going. Thank you, thank you. What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, sorry. There's a queue. So if information about Battlefield 6 comes out and it's just very general information, it's not something that you can put any kind of spin on. It's not down to any kind of ability or opinion or editing prowess or humor, etc. It's literally just, here is basic news about the new Battlefield. It has to filter through. So it will filter through Jack Frags, right? And he will cover, I would say, 60% or more of the interest, okay? And then you get Westy, okay? And then you get other people like a little rung below that. And then you get the rung below that, which is like my level. And then you get the channels smaller than that. Then you get the rung below that. And then you get the tiny channels. So if it's just basic information, which isn't impacted in any way, shape, or form by, as I said, ability, all rating, skill, editing prowess, humor, etc., there's probably not a huge amount of reason to cover it, because despite the fact it will be in high demand, it will also be highly saturated. The time when I will get to shine is when we get things like specifically dedicated opinion pieces, comparison videos, tips videos, list videos, humorous videos, live game, gameplay, edited gameplay commentary, stuff like that. That's when it will make sense for me to produce a regular content. But until then, I'm probably not going to compete with all the other guys, because there's just generally, even for Battlefield, there's not enough views to go around to make it worthwhile. Unless you're happy to throw together a video in an hour, chuck it out, get 6,000 views or something, and be like, cool, I'm done. But I've never been that guy. Never been that dude. So probably not is the answer. McGee, thank you for the support. I need to update this. Hold on, let me do an estimate of what we're at, because I was too busy talking. So I think we're going to be at about 40% of goal. I will update that properly after the round. But thank you very, very much for the bump forwards and the support. We'll see if we can crack a goal today. That would be amazing. Thank you very much for that support up to this point. And thank you guys for tuning in so far. I hope you're having a lovely time. Thank you for any fresh new subs, follows, etc. I will update the percentages, not the percentages. I will update the numbers on the vertical stream at some point when I get a chance. Just a little bit rushed. I generally do them sort of periodically rather than constantly. You want to see the Arasaka Patrol? Right, let's see how we go. Bad connection, bad ping, so this might be a struggle, but we'll see what we can pull off. Do you play on PC? No, I play on console. Welcome to the stream. Tom, what's up, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
A flame trooper kit is available.
Right, this is Rustin's challenge. If you enjoy this, please do give Rustin a thank you or some love in the chat or emojis or something. And if we get another challenge through from anyone, I'll do it next round. There's no queue. Am I on the bad team again? No, I think I'm on the good team. Watch me now lose, because that's what my life is like. Run away. Run away. Can't peek that with a tank there. I mean, like title constraints of BF6 stuff, the videos, yeah, that makes sense. But having something to do with BF6 is a stream title could attract a lot more people, if only for a second. Oh, do you mean like streaming BF1 and then putting like, for example, BF6 leaks hint at this and stuff? No, I won't be doing that. I know people are already doing that. Again, won't mention any names. There are some people I really like doing that, by the way, and they're well within their rights to do so. But no, I'm not that guy. I'm really not that guy. It's just not going to be something that I end up doing. The most you can expect is sort of like a BF6 waiting room or something, but random minor piece of information in the title about BF6 and it's a BF1 stream? Probably not.
We have taken objective.
Right, I wish there wasn't so much smoke over there, mate. What's up, the matest? Yeah, man, we're off to a decent start. I've got hope today that we might have a good one. How are you, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. The way I view it is, could I get a bit of a boost to viewership and sub count before BF6 by doing that stuff? Yeah. Will any gains pale in comparison to when I just get to create my content and grow organically via that? Yeah, I think so. I just don't think it's worth it to me. I've waited 3 years for any kind of reasonable growth. Another 6 months or so is not a huge deal. As long as I can get my moment come the next one, it's fine. I don't need to resort to like those kind of tactics personally. I think I'm dead, everybody. Oh, nice. They both died to the flare. Anyway, yes, 40%. Thank you very much to Umigi, Rustin, and Bill for the support today. We actually started today at 28% because Bill dropped a dono on my mini test stream earlier trying to get my multi-chat working. What a dude. If we see Bill today, I need to do a shotgun round for him for his reward for the dono. If we don't see him, I'll be doing it whenever he is next around.
We have taken objective Duff.
Right, can I actually find somewhere to make use of this gun? Hello, Yasser. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Yeah, exactly, Ronnie. As long as they're not overusing stuff, I'm okay with it. It's just never how I've done it. It's just... To me, it doesn't feel... I don't know how to put it. To me, it just doesn't feel... like the classy way of doing things, or the most classy way of doing things, but I don't have a problem with people doing it. I do openly have a problem with people posting double-digit videos about leaks over the course of a month or two, when it's just very minor stuff and a lot of it's not even confirmed and blah, 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 blah. I actually think that's kind of shit, but it's up to people if they want to do that. If they're desperate for views and money, then, you know, that's their choice. But I'm openly against that. I don't like seeing it.
Das ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat.
Does the stream for watching BF6 leaks content will get copyright? Oh, you mean... Okay, so what you mean is, I assume, if they post audio or video recordings from anything that's happening at the minute, either via a video or on stream, then yes, that will be NDA'd. Or sorry, that will be breaking NDA.
Losing objective Edward.
Ich brauche Munition, Beeilung!
However, if they just talk about leaks... Flare to the face is a lovely way to die. If they're just talking about leaks, or they're walking that grey area of posting like Reddit stuff and whatever, then I think technically they can get away with it. Technically.
We have lost objective.
But, like I said, that's just not what I'm gonna do. I think there's a big difference between garnering insider information and reporting on it in like a journalistic fashion and just utilizing people breaking NDAs to grab views and potentially report on stuff that's not even gonna be how the game ends up being, or misleads people, or hampers the early progress of the game. I think they're very different things. Oh, lame. I missed my shot, man. I'm finding it hard to find an angle here to use the weapon. We're doing all right, like, KD-wise, but we're not doing well in terms of points or kills. I'm trying to work out where I can
We have lost
position myself to not be in too much danger and still pick up some kills. I kind of need to bank on them running across here. And then I'll probably miss my shot and you can all go, way.
We have taken objective butter.
They're not going to do it now. The tank's there. Let's go behind. So yeah, on the lookout for another challenge after this for the next round. If we get one, we'll do it and we'll add it onto goal. Thanks very much. If we get a goal today, I will be very happy. There you go. There's your offer. I will be very happy if we get a goal today. I'm sure that's incredibly tempting. I gotta be. There's multiple people here, mate. Oh my word. Where's the enemies? Dude, it's that kind of round, isn't it? I thought it wouldn't get a copyright claim. I don't know if it would be. I don't know exactly the terminology would use, but if you do what you were asking about, that would break NDA and could get you. Could one get it claimed, and two, which I guess would be a copyright claim. Could one get it claimed, and two would get you kicked out of any future EA events, affiliations, etc. Damn it. I think anyone folks, if they're doing it specifically for content and growth, I think you're setting yourself up for failure long term doing that. For example, if someone, let's say someone leaks something, right? They leak 1 or 2 videos and they pick up, I don't know, 20,000 views from it or something, get a few subscribers and whatnot. Now what? Now you're forever the person that broke NDA and didn't actually have anything really to offer in terms of script writing. Well, you may do, but we've not seen it. It's not why you've grown. So it can be assumed you didn't get anything via script writing, via your oration skills, via your skill in the game, via your... There was a guy behind me? Via your humor or anything like that. So you've got yourself kicked out of any future affiliation or events. You're not going to be trusted, and you picked up sort of inorganic growth, let's say. Personally, I don't think that's worth it. Am I going to get revived here? Nope.
We have taken objective Edward.
Nope. Nope. What's up, Tommy? How's your day going, bro? Oh, I was reading the chat and I'm gonna die. That would have been my fault. Bye, dude. Mavericks, how's your day going, mate? You still curious about what BF Labs is? What, like a news thing, or news about news, just some patch news? BF Labs isn't like a news source, mate. It's like, it's a testing thing. It's early access to test things.
We have taken objective butter. We have taken objective Charlie.
Seth, should I get BF1 or BF5? That's entirely up to you, but I do have a review out on YouTube. I have a review for BF1 for 2025 and a review for BF5 for 2025 if you've got some time to kill, mate. That'd be your best bet, man. Thanks for tuning into the Twitch stream, mate. I appreciate it. Jack Thomas, welcome to the stream. You passed H2K, so road to 100K is open. Yeah, we passed past H2K today, I believe it was. So we're on to our next mini milestone, hunting 83K. Thank you for the fresh subscriptions, everybody. I need him not to see me. That was all very confusing. I did melee and it didn't do it. I think I would have... Oh, anyway, it would have been really nice had it worked, but I think ping held me back there.
We have lost objective.
What's up, Dive Bomb? Dude, if you're enjoying the weapon, it's because it's a challenge from Rustin. That's why we're using it. Thank you, Rustin. You watched both the videos. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. The only thing steering away from BF1 is the ping issues you listed. Dude, I can't really assist you because that is really what it comes down to for me. I think BF1 is a better game than BF5. But the ping issues in this game, especially if you're on Xbox, are really, really, really bad. Really bad. If you're playing on PlayStation and you're playing at, you know, higher, oh my god, higher player-based times, it's not so bad. And if you're playing on PC, I think it's supposed to be pretty good. So it really depends on your platform, mate. What game that killed your channel? Do you mean which game do I reference sometimes that did all the damage? Battlefield 2042. Battlefield 2042 made the last 3 years of my life pretty shitty. So I'm glad to put it behind me soon. I can't take that because I'm on a challenge. You're on PC, so try BF1. Cool, I hope you have fun then, dude. Arasaka has the lowest range sweet spot, I think. I think it's beaten by the Martini Henry, but other than that, yeah. Oh, no! Oh, okay, there were like 9 of them. Also, that guy triggered my things and didn't die and picked it up. That sucks. Right, shout out McGee for powering the last quarter of an hour of the stream with the latest support, everybody. I'm a million miles down the board. A million miles. It's kind of difficult on this one. With the weapon. I think we're doing alright, all things considered, with the gun. Especially with these pings. Oh my god, no. Oh, that was good. What's up, NA? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to turn on my air conditioner, guys, and you're then going to tell me whether you can hear it when I speak, okay? Bear with me. It's far too warm. What's up, Goose? Welcome to the Twitch stream, mate. You having a good day? I'll tell you when the air conditioner's on. Okay, the air conditioner is on now. Can you guys hear it in the background, or are we good to go? You're doing all right, Goose? That's good stuff, man. Please hear it. How am I? I'm okay, mate. We're hoping for a good day. It makes all the difference to me. Like, stream-wise. Hoping for a good day. But yeah, I'm doing okay at the minute, mate. Thanks for asking. We can hear it, luckily. We can or can't? We can't hear it, luckily. Cool. Anyone else? No? Okay, cool. That's good so far. Is anyone listening with earphones or headphones? If you're listening with earphones or headphones, you've got the most likelihood of hearing it. If you are, let me know if you can hear it. And if you can't, that means we're good to go, which is awesome. You have AC now, congrats. Well, I should clarify. It's the AC that I have had for a year, 2 years. It's portable AC rather than... It's portable AC rather than full AC or installed AC. And I was going to get rid of it because it's a bit of a pain, but I need to use it for now because of the heat. But we might have a solution for it. So it might be staying, possibly, long story short. But I actually wasn't using it for a long time because I thought we didn't have one of the components for it. I thought it got lost. But then I found it. So now I can stay cool, which is good. And if you guys can't hear it, that's awesome because it means I don't have to worry about that. I got 2 health here. I should probably leave, but I've kind of left it too long. Are you wearing headphones now, the Midas? I'm having trouble choosing a long-range weapon. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, why did I read chat then, dude? Oh, congrats, man. You got a kill. Everyone's real proud of you. The Sorrow guys are so nice and definitely not toxic. You killed me when I was reading my chat. Everyone's really proud of you, dude. Make sure you call your mum. I'm having trouble choosing a long range but not useless gun at close range for support. Shosha or M1917 or Huart. I like the Huart when the damage lands. If you're in a lobby where the damage isn't landing very well, it's not very good. But if the damage lands, I quite like the Huart. It's quite versatile. Is it the... I don't... What? Sorry, Tyler? I don't know what the brand... All jokes aside, I don't know what the brand is. I can't remember.
We are losing objective Charlie.
How much your AC portable? Kind of wanted it. I don't know. I can try and find it on my Amazon list, if you remind me, at some point. Because I've had it a while, I don't remember. But I can try and find it to give you an idea.
We have taken objective Edward.
Feindlicher Panzer. Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat.
Oh my god. Alright, fine. I have low expectations for Battlefield 6, which hopefully has a positive effect. I mean, I think that's healthy, mate. With how things have gone with the past couple, low expectations is probably a good thing. And then if it ends up going well, you can just be happy. It sounds like roughly 3 feet tall, has rollers and also a dehumidifier option. It sounds kind of like mine, but I don't think it is that. I'll let you know. When I find it, I'll let you know what it is. Did he not come through?
We have lost objective butter.
Can you shoot through that gap? Did you say it's not a portable one? What's the definition of portable? It has wheels.
Seht ihr das? Ein feindlicher Panzer!
Oh, that not connects? I got the kill. Oh, yeah, no, I know about emptying the water. But thank you anyway. Yeah, that's helpful, mate. I know about emptying the water. I've had to do it a few times before. Yeah, it gets unbelievably heavy when it's full of water, unsurprisingly. Do you run a pipe to the window from the AC? Does it sit in the window? You run a pipe to it and it's on wheels. Oh, I've tried to cover all my angles. Get the revive? Again, I know I'm a million miles down the board, but I'm trying to use a sniper rifle with bad pings on a map with a lot of close range weapons, so bear with me. Right, this round is nearly over, and we're on the lookout for our next challenge, see if we can keep things rolling and have a solid day. If we get one through from anyone, please do make a massive deal out of it, everybody. Closed yesterday's stream at 13% of goals, so I need... This is no pressure on you guys, this is pressure purely on me. I need a big bounce back today for this week. So make a huge deal out of any support and or challenges that we get. Thanks very much. God damn it. Thanks very much.
We have lost objective Edward.
Maschinengewehr gesichtet. Seht ihr ihn? Sturmsoldat. Panzer.
Nice, teammate. Good assist counts as kill.
Hat jemand Munition
We
übrig?
have lost objective Duff.
Da, feindliches Maschinengewehr.
We have taken objective Butter.
Werde feindlichen Sturmsoldat.
I tried yesterday. What did you try yesterday, McGee? What did you try? If you mean tried with the goal, I don't know if this is what you mean. If you mean tried with the goal yesterday, you were awesome. Oh, yesterday. Yeah, you will mean that. Yeah, McGee, I think you were like all of the support yesterday. It was unbelievable. It was phenomenal. I give you massive props for that. As ever, it doesn't matter. From your guys' perspective, it doesn't matter whether I get the goal or not. If you're dropping support, it's phenomenal regardless. You donated after your mini test stream today too.
We have taken objective Apples.
I don't think I knew that was there. Oh. I don't think I knew that was there. I don't think I thanked you for that. Oh, thank you very, very much. McGee put through 5 earlier before the stream that I didn't know was there. That's awesome, thank you. I don't know if that's gone into my calculations or not. It might not have done. I'll have to check. Thank you, McGee. No, I don't think I did know that was there. I don't think I've thanked you for it. Thank you. That's awesome.
Feindliches MG gesichtet. Verdammt, jetzt raus, Köpfe runter!
It's kind of a... I probably shouldn't go and do this, but we're going to go and look. Kind of awkward with all the smoke around, actually. Nice specs, thank you. I mean, professional content creator, so it's kind of just because of that. Otherwise, if I wasn't doing content, it wouldn't have anywhere near those specs. But I appreciate it, thank you. I need good stuff to produce the content to the quality that I do and the speed that I can put it out at. So it's kind of a requirement. So it's definitely overkill for like your average user, like 100%. Hey, Alex, hello, mate. I haven't seen you. How's things, man? Are you feeling better? Last time I saw you, you weren't feeling too great. Are you doing all right?
We are winning. We have lost objective Butter.
Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it, man. I will try, mate. I promise.
Sanitäter, da!
I will try. You having a good day?
Sanitäter! Feindliches MG am Süden!
Yeah, that's rough, Alex. I can understand that, dude. I can understand that, mate. It's not fun being boiling hot. I'm glad things are a little bit better for you, though, pal. Glad you're looking after yourself. I know we're a million miles down the board, but I might post this on the second channel because I just literally never, ever post any sniping gameplay. And although we didn't really get many points, we did drop 30 kills in a lobby where pretty much everyone's using close range stuff, so that might be a fun one. I think 30 kills with a sniper rifle on this map with bad ping is fairly solid. With a 3KD? With a 3KD. We'll probably use this. No, my 3KD. Bro, in my own friggin' spawn after I just said that? God damn it, dude. All right, it's fine. The round ended. It still says 30 and 10. We'll take it. If you enjoyed that, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, that's the challenge. I hope you enjoyed that, Rustin. That was awesome, dude. Thank you very much for the support. I'm going to now update the percentage for the day that we have on screen. See how close we are to, like, say, 50%. And, yeah, thank you for the support so far. Hope you're having fun. Thank you for any subscriptions, memberships, follows, whatever platform you're on. Very kind of you. Thank you for the follows on Twitch, Gemso and Two Chins. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Right, bear with me. Let me get this sorted out. This is the song that goes on for way too long. I need to change it at some point. There we go. I think we're at 44% of goal. Let me get that on the screen. Okay. We're cooking. We're not too far off half. We'll see how the second half of the stream goes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Already miles ahead of yesterday, so solid progress. We will spawn in a minute. Let me just check what the sub count is on YouTube. Hey, there we go. Few more. Let me add that on. I'll get that on the vertical stream numbers. Thank you. I'm not updating all of the other follow accounts because it's just too much to check, but they will periodically be done. They'll certainly be done for the beginning of each stream if you're on the vertical stream. Right. There we go. Boom. Bash. And we can get back to playing. Right. No challenge. So I'm going to roll my own gun. I'll switch if we get one. I'm going to use... This won't surprise anybody. I'm going to use this. Am I on the good team? It's a bit more split. Hold on, Bassfield. Good work. Who would have thought? Why do you play on Xbox if your PC can run BF1 max settings? Because I think the Mitis is answered already, but I've always played games like this on console, mate. I play with a controller and want to play against other controller players. Although, with crossplay coming in for a lot of games, that kind of is started to change. But anyway, long story short, I just play on controller because I'm used to it, or console rather because I'm used to it. Do I use all my PCs to stream? Kind of. So I can't remember what order I've got them in, but I think it's PC 1, I think. It could be the other way around, PC 1 and PC 2, but we'll assume it's this way. PC 1 I use to stream. And PC 2 is used to record and to clip things and then to edit content. And PC 3 is downstairs for if I want to do an evening stream. That's why PC 3 is... I didn't see that guy, nor did I hear that guy. PC 3 is a lot less powerful because it's kind of just a mess about computer. You can use controller on PC. I know, but... Again, then you have to play against mouse and keyboard. And a lot of these games weren't balanced for that, really. I mean, things are now starting to be balanced for that because crossplay is a lot more prevalent, but during BF1's lifespan, for example, not really.
We are losing objective Edward.
Enemy machine gun sighted. I need ammo now. What's our order,
We have
Sergeant?
lost objective Charlie. We have taken objective Duff.
Objective taken! Be proud of yourself!
Crossplay is a disaster. Like, my opinion is, if you can tell what input someone is playing on, and it creates any kind of disparity between the two, then it's bad. I'm not a fan of crossplay unless you basically can't tell what people are using.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I'm okay with crossplay if the default is off, or if the balancing is good. But if the balancing is bad and the default is on, and therefore it generally kills off the opportunity to do crossplay off, then I think that's highly problematic.
Patch your wounds. I need a medic. Ammo, anyone.
I haven't got anyone to kill. Maybe the teams aren't that balanced.
We have lost objective Charlie.
We're into the second hour of the stream, by the way, everybody. We've done the first hour. BF1 is $2 on Steam right now. Yeah, I think there's a sale at the minute, as far as I'm aware. I'm doing okay, Alex. It's all very up and down. It's the averages are bad for me at the moment, as I'm sure you can imagine. But I'm just trying to deal with it as best as I can. Try and push through to the next battlefield, and hopefully things will be good then. It's a game of mental strength and willpower at the minute. I'm sort of just backing myself to be able to hack it, to be honest. But things are okay. You know, there's some good days. There's some absolutely horrendous days, like horrible days. But you know, you do one day, you move on to the next one. Try not to put too much stock in a day being really good or really bad. Just sort of keep them rolling.
We have lost objective butter.
But definitely appreciate the good days. If the good days are, or when the good days are happening, I try and make the most of them. You on the roof? Oh, did I not get that? I felt like I was ahead of him there. Sucks. Well, another bad start to a round. Seem to get this happen all the time. Hello? Oh, I can't spawn on him. Okay.
We've taken objective Freddy.
Capture the objective.
Are the player counts also increasing with the sale? Is there a website to look at it? For consoles? Not for consoles, you can't. I'm miles around the corner, bro. No, I don't think for consoles you can see it. At least not easily. You might be able to find something and tell me. For Steam, you can see it. And I think the Steam numbers for BF1 are doing quite well. It definitely isn't really translating over on Xbox, though. For example, when I came to play earlier, there were 5 servers. Which is really bad, obviously. Really, really bad. Hence the really, really huge issues with ping and connection and lobby balancing on Xbox BF1. Open the door, man. Jesus. Get this capped up. McGee has now powered the last 40 minutes of the stream with the latest support. Thank you, McGee. We've hit one of our lows. We'll see how long it goes on for. In the meantime, we're gonna send all our love to McGee. Thank you, McGee.
We have taken objective Edward.
Appreciate it. And Muramets. Oh my god, mate. Constant. Here you go. Not your fault. Get back up. Ah, bro. No. Alright. No revive for me. I do seem to get so many rounds start poorly these days. I think it's got to be just a luck thing. Surely. Alright, Mets.
We are losing objective Edward.
You want those wounds packed?
Just Kirigiri. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Didn't expect that number on Xbox, way better on PS5. Yeah, I mean, I think this is why it's hard for some people sometimes to believe me when I talk about the lobby issues, the, you know, the balancing, the clans, the ping and overall connection and lack of reliability, because they just, if you're not playing on Xbox, which is most people, you don't experience it to anywhere near this degree. So people generally think I'm just like exaggerating or being salty, but I'm really not. Like, it's a daily struggle on Xbox with those things. Especially like today, like I said, there are only 5 servers when I tried to get on. That's not many people. It makes it difficult. Oromex again.
Get patched up. Are you hurt? I'll patch you up. You're injured, I can help.
Gamer Time, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Reminder that subscribing is free on YouTube and following is free on Twitch. If you want to join our lovely communities, go for it. It'd be great to add you. There's daily Battlefield content on YouTube and regular streams on Twitch now as well.
Here, first aid.
Exactly, Java Group, exactly. I mean, there's more usually, but not like a lot more. So it can definitely be a struggle.
Available near your location.
Oh. Nope. Okay. I thought I hit that.
We have taken objective Duck.
That's a tank.
Move, mate. Oh my god. Thank you, teammate. I need to run away now, though. Oh, dude, this is not a good situation with this tank hunter. That's rough, man.
That's a tank.
Do Xbox and PS5 share the same server? No, no, no. They're separate on this game, mate. Yes, heals. Thank you.
I'm looking at a machine gun. Protect the objective.
We have taken objective.
All right, nearly halfway through a regular length stream, everybody. We started off real hot. We started off real hot today. I appreciate the start that we had. That was awesome. Any tips to destroy tanks with other class other than an assault one? Not really, honestly. You've got very limited things to use. It's just a case of selecting the specific gadgets to do so. So, K-bullets on the Scout don't do a lot of damage, but they can stop it from repairing. And then with the support class, you're looking at generally the Limpet. The Limpet can be very effective. If you did like Limpet plus anti-tank nade, or light anti-tank nade, or whatever it is. That can do some damage. Or alternatively, you can use smoke, so you can run up to the tank and then use the limpet. But not a whole lot else. That's kind of the point in the assaults, right? That's what they're there for. So that you've got very limited options with the other classes.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Sighted! An enemy... I'm wounded! Medic!
Can you tell me what monitor you have? No, because I don't honestly remember. I get asked this sometimes, and I don't actually have it written down on record anymore. And it's been quite a while since I got them, so I don't particularly remember. But I don't really recommend them at this stage. I love my monitors, but I wouldn't tell you guys to buy them. Because I think you should prioritize other things over what I did when I bought them. So my monitors they're Samsung. They're all the same model. They're all Samsung, and I can't remember which model. Sorry, they're all the same brand. I just can't remember which model. They're Samsung. They're 4K, and they're curved. Because my eyes just deal better with curved monitors. I've not great eyesight and very particular way of viewing things, let's say. But they're capped at 60 hertz, and if you're going to be playing games regularly, I would actually recommend you get, like, say, 1440p monitors instead or something at, like, higher hertz than 60. But that's up to you. Understandable, Java. Understandable, mate. Me too, dude. Me too.
We have taken objective Edward.
Objective's taken! Enemies on the run!
Need spare ammo!
Oh no, what is that? Oh god, what is happening? Oh, it's the... Oh no. It seems to have been selected for death.
I'm here! Medic!
Yeah, that's awesome, Jack. Dude. Mate. All right.
We are losing objective Duff.
You had OLED monitor. I don't believe so, no. Right, this round's going to come to a conclusion soon. Like I say, we're looking out for our next challenge. If we get one from the description, I'll do it. There's no queue at the minute. Thank you again for any and all support. As we, I say Hunter Gold. I think that's probably off the cards now, despite the start we had. So we'll just see where we can get to. See if we can have a good day. I appreciate your support, and thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining our community if you're new. Thanks for your subs and follows, etc. If you've got a Twitch Prime for the month, make sure you use it. You don't have to use it on me, but use it on someone. You don't get anything for keeping it. Get the benefits of it. And benefit whoever you select. No worries, Alex. Thanks for hanging out, mate. All good, man. I'll catch you another time. Have a good one, dude. Did I just hear an enemy?
You see him? Shock trooper.
We have lost objective
Over
Duff.
there.
They've overrun our positions! Taken the objective!
Whoa, nearly died there, somehow. He's come to visit. Oh, you... Oh, I know it's part of the game, but I'm never going to enjoy it. I'm never going to be okay with going about your business and then a plane flies over and kills you. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent stuff. Fair and balanced.
We have taken objective Duff.
Enemy plane! Watch it! That's an airship! Calvin, up there!
I can, as I've said to some people recently, I can accept these lower days at the moment because of the time period that we're in. And it's never has been and never will be your fault anyway. The only reason I make any damn money at the moment is because of you guys. I appreciate it. But situation-wise, in terms of the gods of Battlefield and everything, I better make an absolute fuck ton of money come the next Battlefield to make up for the stress and strain of the last few years. And I will imagine you guys are all very much on board with that idea. There has to be some kind of perk for still doing this, right? You would have you would have thought. Excellent spawn! Yes! Perfect timing for me making this point. Give me my money, universe. God damn it, dude. The mental torture of this. Silly BF1, look what you've done. Silly Battlefield, look what you've done. You know, look how they've massacred my boy. My boy is the Battlefield community. And there is Battlefield 2042, and arguably BF5. I can't believe how well regarded BF5 is now. It feels like everyone either forgot or doesn't know how badly it went. It went real bad. Real bad. Oh, please, sir. I'm just trying to live my life.
Here, first aid.
If I hear a horse, it's ours.
Enemy airship spotted.
Rose-colored glasses, yeah.
We have lost.
It's mad, isn't it? But I don't think that can happen with 2042, though. I actually think 2042 is too bad and has gone too poorly for many people to come out after it and be like, oh, we didn't know how good it was. I just don't think it can possibly happen this time. I didn't think it would happen with BF5, but I certainly don't think it can happen with 2042. It's not as if you're going to have a load of people coming out saying, wow, 2042 was great, why didn't I realize? They're just not. As long as the next Battlefield is good, I just don't see any possible way for it to happen.
Objective Duff.
That's first aid for you.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Airship sighted.
Right, round is about done, so I know you guys are probably sick of hearing this, but I have to say it, obviously. If we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it next round. There's no queue. They're all in the description, or they're in the tile below, or if you're on the Twitch stream. All support goes towards the goal for the day. Try and keep it sustainable. Thank you very much. He's dead. And we'll get you. And get you if you don't mind. You do mind, that's fine. And nearly died to a plane again. Sick. Epic word.
I can patch your wounds.
Aljalander, welcome to the stream. You having a good day?
I'm out of ammunition.
Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I will look after this round, see if I need to update the sub count as well on the vertical stream.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Ah.
We have taken objective.
It's over. Yeah, decent. Decent enough. Let me have a look then. New short goes out in half an hour on this channel, everybody. And a new short goes out on the second channel in an hour and a half. If you're not subscribed to the second channel, Link in the description, or it's in the pinned chat message of the YouTube main stream. I actually haven't provided a way to get to it on Twitch. I should probably do that at some point. Thank you for the couple new fresh subs on YouTube. I'll add those on. And let's have a look. Need to update anything else. Thank you for the follow, Nexies rather, on Twitch. I'll update that number. All right. Here we go. Right, no challenge, so I'll run my own. And I will run the... why not? Pretty much never use it. No, sir, please, I just got here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. No, but I do know different people's hiccups do make them sound different things. So yeah, I can understand that being the case at least. Goodbye, horsey. There's a swift horsey deletion. Well, when it's a struggle, Le Petit Corporal, it is just that. It is a struggle. The key is to try to get through to the time period where it's not, and then you can be happy. I don't like how any of that felt. I also didn't fire my rocket gun when I pressed the trigger, unfortunately, as you may have noticed. So he would have died. Thank you for the horse star emojis. Appreciate those. I'm going to set a mini goal for the day. We've got about half the stream left. I'm hoping for minimum half of goal today. Half of goal. As I've been saying, if I can hit an average of half of goal each day and then 2 or 3 goals each week, it's not too bad. Granted, yesterday was 13. So I do try and make that up at some point. But if we ignore that, mini goal for the day half, main goal full. On YouTube channel and BF1, do you have a settings video in which weapon is good for the start? Hello, Andoril. Yes, my settings video is from last year, but it is the same as I would make this year. If you just go to my channel and scroll back through the videos, you'll find it relatively quickly. Good gun for when you start. Depends how you play, but I like the MP18 Trench if you're going to play from close to mid-range. God, I cannot believe how many rounds I have that start off poorly. It's crazy. There seems to be... Okay, I actually have a theory. I don't think there's any flow to the beginning of the rounds because the teams are generally so unbalanced. That might be something to do with it. No, it was my only option was to guess. Again, just bad starts to the round. What happens to really large donor options like take a vacation day? I felt embarrassed having them there because we were... When you're consistently not even hitting your goal for the day, it felt presumptuous to have stuff like 7 times goal, take a day off or a week off or something. take a day off, 14 times a week off, whatever it was, can't remember. It felt like, I can't believe how badly this round has started. It felt like it was the wrong thing to do to have them down there, because it would be like, dude, if someone was watching and they're like, mate, I've not even seen you hit half of your goal for 5 days in a row, who's going to give you a week's worth of income, you know? So I got rid of them. It felt weird having them there. Thank you very much, Mavericks. No worries, dude. You have a great rest of your day, man. I'm going to go on record and say there wasn't very much I could do about this start. It's just very annoying when it happens. Which is why I like modes like Front Lines, rather than the random chaos of Conquest. But some of you guys have heard me say this a million times before and don't want to hear me discuss it again, so I will stop talking about it now. Oh, excellent. 1 and 5.
Reverse headset challenge.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Right. At least it's easy for me because I'm wearing earphones. Now or next round? Thank you, Demitis. We get the mice some love in the chat, please. Thanks so much. I'll give you Feed the Beast. Thank you, thank you. Lots of love for the Mitis, please. That's the first dono for quite a while today. Please make a big deal out of it, and I'll update the percentage. Thank you.
Bravo.
Yay. Dead. Thank you very much, the Mice. That's awesome. Very kind. Next round, no worries. We'll do. If this fails, what will you resort to? I think there's things... so, I'm just gonna... I'll just say... I'm trying to work out how to put this across to you guys. Do you just want the very, like, blunt answer? Just, like, being realistic? I think a lot of the time... when... I'm not quite sure how to put it. I'll just give you the very, very honest answer, if you like. I think there's a lot of things that I can do well, to be honest with you. I think the main issue is that I've taken out a large point of what would be my early career doing this, so I don't have any kind of decent resume, which is the problem. But if we work under the assumption that I could actually get a job doing these things, I think I'd be a really good community manager. I think I'd be a really good social media manager or influencer relations manager. I could do those jobs, I think, well, and not relatively easily, but I don't think it would take much adaptation for me due to what I've done for the past decade. It would then just be a case of, yeah, whether I could get those jobs. I feel if I were to not be doing YouTube and I could just focus on health and fitness every day, I think if you gave me a year or two to get to where I want to be with that, I think I could be a personal trainer. I get on quite well with people, as well as having an interest in fitness, so I think I could do that. I don't want to go and do any of these things as such, because I want to be a content creator and I want this to all be worth it. But I think there are things I could go and do should the opportunity allows. But yeah, the real fear would be how difficult it would be to get into those fields having not delved into them at all over the past decade, because I've been doing this instead. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. I think it could have been a lawyer or a solicitor, but obviously, unless I was willing to go back to university and do a long degree now and everything to then get into it at my age, which I'm not willing to do. But if I were willing to do that, I could do it, but that's kind of off the table, I think. Especially because that would leave Emily sustaining us on her own for years. But I think I could have done something in law. Oh, that's a laggy moment. Oh, dude, I really tried. What a terrible round this is so far. And I imagine you guys agree there wasn't much I could do about it. Thank you, Demitis. I appreciate it. Thank you, Isse. Very kind of you. Thank you for thanking the Mitis for the support, guys. I can't believe how bad my luck can be at times. I know you guys probably have it as well, but dude, I feel like my luck is bad on this game a lot these days. Oh, over his shoulder. You go part-time? No, I wouldn't. This is a case of I do this full-time or I don't do it at all. I've done my time at this point, putting in the hours, or putting in the years and putting in the effort. This is a case of this works and I do it full-time, or I don't do it at all and I focus on a different career. There's a 0% chance I do content creation part-time. And I don't think, honestly, that's not on the cards anyway with the next game coming out and hopefully that going well. It's not something I think about, but no, I wouldn't do this part-time. There's no way. I'm at the stage of my life where it's about putting everything into something to make it a success. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, can we get this round over with? And yeah, just running with that. Hi Ghost, you having a good day, mate? Welcome to the stream. Again, cannot believe how badly this round is going. It's good to be committed. Yeah, I mean, if I was, you know, 10 years younger, I would be okay with doing it part-time. And doing something else until it works, but not at this stage, not after 10 years of working at this. Cinnamon Toast, welcome to the stream. You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. No, don't, oh no. Oh, fuck me, dudes. This is, you guys must get this, where you just have rounds like this where you just want to turn the game off. You just want to be done. You just want to be done. You just want to be done. It's a horrendous round with no real option of doing anything. Thank you for the gifted membership on McGee. You're not going to die? Oh, dead from someone else though. Thank you very much, McGee. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you. 6 and 10, mate. I'm all for accountability. I just don't blame myself for this one. I just simply don't. I don't know where you're driving us there, son. What are you doing? Why?
Return to the combat.
Why? Senseless. Absolutely senseless. I follow you from North Africa. I love your content. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Which country?
Objective butter.
What song is that? You won't. I created this song. You won't find it anywhere. It's our membership song. Sorry if I missed any questions there, guys. Please climb before I die. He's holding his gun down near the ground. That is wild. What the hell is that about? My god, the mission now is just try and get to a neutral by the end of the round. Tunisia, cool, man. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Mini goal met, I think. Yeah, dude, it will be. I appreciate that, Nemitis. Thank you very, very much.
Enemy has the upper hand.
Are you British? Yes, I'm from England, dude. Matty, welcome back, man. How you been? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for missing your response. Did you raid someone yesterday? Hi, just Kirigiri. Did I raid someone yesterday? Yes. On Twitch, I raided... Can't remember. I don't think I knew them. I could be wrong. No, who did I raid yesterday? Can't remember who I raided on Twitch. Yesterday on YouTube, I raided Zilreth. I don't think he noticed, because YouTube's very bad at communicating to the streamer when they're getting raided. But I raided Zilreth yesterday. Who, by the way, is killing it for viewership at the minute, which is showing that you get a lot more of a push when you're uploading regular videos. He was streaming to like, once I raided him, he was streaming to like 100 concurrent viewers, which is awesome on BF1. It definitely shows that YouTube are a lot more willing to push your stuff if you're uploading, you know, multiple videos every week.
Taken objective Edward.
Feindlicher Kavallerist. Da drüben. Feind!
Getting raided sounds ominous. Yeah, it does.
Taken objective Duff.
All good, Matty. No worries, dude. I'm glad you're keeping well, mate. You're a Liverpool fan, Chris. Oh, well, dude, congrats on the league title this year. Are you a fan of Mohamed Salah? My friend just got a PC to play BF1 together now. Good times. Good. I'm glad you're having fun, mate. That's awesome. What servers do I play on? Whatever's available, mate. There's barely any available on Xbox at this stage. Right, we're finally on a positive. And that's not really much to write home about, but it's something. Thank you for the support this round, the mighty sent McGee. Deliciosa. Very kind, thank you. I am hungry. What time are we at? Yeah, that makes sense, around about now. Mo Salad. Mo Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Versorgt deine Wunden.
Why don't play PC, they get tons of servers? Because I am a console player and I use a controller. Do I watch football? Yes, I'm very keen on football, i.e. soccer. Also, I do fantasy football. So, it's another reason for me to keep track of it all. And I play Football Manager. Any tips on control and recoil on some guns? Issei, if you go to my channel page, I think the last video I uploaded is my aiming and recoil guide. That'll give you like a proper rundown of it. And the video is only like, control, no, mate, I was pushing one of my earphones in. The video is only like 8 or 10 minutes long, so it doesn't take long to get through. Thank you. I need to change the Twitch thing. It says for variety streams, and at the minute we're streaming Battlefield on Twitch. Oh my god, I can't move.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu! Ich flick dich zusammen.
Should do Football Manager streaming? I don't think it would have a good crossover with my audience. Which is a shame, because I have a good track record on Football Manager. But it's a very, very hard sell to a Battlefield audience.
Taken objective apples.
I could do Football Manager on the second channel if I wanted to, and on Twitch. But it's a case of whether anyone would be actually interested. What I was going to do was play Football Manager with Dame when the new one was going to come out. But then the new one got cancelled for the year, and Dame went on a cruise for a year, so... I don't know, when he's back, maybe we could do some Football Manager on FM26 together. Have like a dual save. I think people just use Cronus now. There are a lot of people using Cronus and Zims, unfortunately, yes. Which sucks. But yeah, if you want to do it, do it the proper way, and not cheat, yeah, watch the video, and there's some tips on there. Don't know where that guy appeared from, my guys. Absolutely no idea where that guy appeared from. Everything other than BF's a hard sell. Pretty much, man. I think Delta Force was the easiest transition point for many years for Battlefield content creators. And unfortunately, the console release got massively delayed, and now we have no indication of when it's coming. But those that played on PC, Delta Force was a pretty easy crossover with Battlefield. Everything else is pretty rough. Warzone is not terrible, although I had a bit of a struggle with it, but not terrible. But other than that, there's not much else. I tried Destiny, and that was a horrible crossover for Battlefield. There was no interest at all. Just way too different an FPS.
Da drüben ein berittener Feind.
Mate, I'm giving it my all here. I know the score looks unimpressive, but this has been a very hard-fought 20 and 13, 20 and 14. Delta's just slightly better 2042. Exactly, which makes it a relatively easy sell. I bet GG is low-key a Cronus Zen as him. I promise, I guarantee you I'm not. I absolutely despise people that cheat. Also, I'll show you, if I don't control the recoil. There you go. I know you're joking, but sometimes people actually think I do use one, and I genuinely don't. Any plans to stream Delta Force on the second channel? Only if it were to come out on console a decent amount of time, excuse me, a decent amount of time before the next Battlefield, which I don't think it will. Do you play the Martini Henry? I don't use it unless I'm giving a challenge for it, but it can be fun. I used to use it a lot. You should play GTA 6. When GTA 6 comes out, I might play it on the second channel. Or if we're doing really, really well on the main channel, I might stream it there. We'll see. Played Elden Ring a stream a few times. Oh yeah, dude, I played through Elden Ring. I played through the main campaign of Elden Ring, or the main story. I then played through it again on a no range build, so melee only, basically. No range spells, no crossbows, no bows, etc. Which was wildly difficult, but fun. And then I played through the DLC of Elden Ring as well on stream. And I will be playing Elden Ring Night Rain at the end of this month, but that will probably also be on the second channel. So if you're not subscribed to the second channel, and you want to see me doing other stuff, make sure you drop a sub on the second channel. Do I lag often on this game? I wouldn't say it's particularly about lag. It's about latency and desync and lag compensation. And that really doesn't come down to just me. Basically, if I play on European servers, I get about 30 ping. And if I play on East Coast US servers, I get about 80 to 90 ping, as you see. Either way, it doesn't really matter because it's not just about your ping, it's about the enemy ping. If you have a look at the enemy team, from the top 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 of them have a 3-bar or worse. Most of them having a 2-bar connection. It's not really about just your ping, it's about the enemy ping. Which, in my opinion, means that ping is basically irrelevant. The game is just now completely unreliable from a connection standpoint, and I just have to try and cope with that as best I can. Excellent. What a hard round. What do you hope for the next game? Yeah, pretty much what the Meister's saying. I just want it to be good. I want it to be good and I want it to be successful. I want a game that I enjoy playing and the majority of Battlefield fans enjoy playing, and I want a game that allows me to be extremely successful as a content creator and finally get the reward for this long stretch of nothingness with Battlefield. Long time since I've been here, but I like the shorts. Thank you, Bjorn. I appreciate it, man. Tell you what, the shorts are pretty hard work, putting out 2 a day across, you know, 2 channels and then all the other channels. But it definitely is pulling in some, like, half-decent viewership, which is nice. I appreciate people catching the shorts. Thank you. I will be adding on to the percentage from the Midas and McGee for this round, everybody. For the percentage. I'll also have a look at the sub count. If you've not hit the subscribe button, if you want to go ahead and do so, if you're having fun, I'll add it onto the total after the round. Only if you want to, of course. My God, our team's getting rolled. If you want a really simple explanation, Java group, the pouches are good for aggressive play or being very mobile, and the crates are good for more passive play.
We are losing objective Duff.
You enjoyed the double horse kill one? Thank you, dude. Pterodactyl in the chat, everybody. Thank you, Bjorn. Very kind of you, mate. if you ask me a question and the Midas puts the answer in the chat, it means I've been asked that question 5 million times. It doesn't mean that you... it doesn't mean that you need to feel bad about asking me the question, because you can ask questions, that's fine. But yeah, there are certain questions I get multiple times every day. I've answered them over and over and over again. So regular viewers know the answer to like a good 5 to 10 questions, I would say. God, I'm hungry now. About another hour to go, everybody. If we get any more challenges, we'll do them. I've got the Midas's reverse headset round next. Oh, I'm so far away from those grenades, mate. I really am, man. I saw it coming and I moved, and I saw them land, like, way back from me. How on earth is that killing me, dude? Because he's got 112 ping. I now know why. I now know why. I now know why. Fine. At least we got a positive. That was an awful round, mate. Terrible. At least it's done. Right, let me get a percentage and I'll update the sub count as well. Uh, 56% of goals, so we've got past the half, so we've done the mini goal for the day. Thank you very much. I appreciate that support. Very kind. Get that saved. Good stuff. Thank you, guys. And let's have a look if we've got fresh subscribers today. Oh, just the one since then. Just the one, but that's fine. I'll add it on. Thank you very much for the sub, whoever that was. And now check at the end of the stream for all the other platforms as well. See if I need to update the numbers for those. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, if you're on the main stream, on the vertical stream, it displays the sub and follow accounts for the different platforms. So that is what I'm talking about. There we go. What's your daily goal? Is it sub count or something else? It's income, dude. It's income. Try and keep this sustainable, because at the minute, there's no other forms of revenue or no other significant forms of revenue. But I'm just switching my headset around for this challenge, bear with. There's no other significant forms of revenue at the minute for Battlefield content, at least not what I produce. So this is my only thing at the moment. Right, I'm playing this round with my headset the wrong way round, or my earphones the wrong way round, so expect me to have a pretty rough time here. This is a challenge for the Midas, everybody. If you enjoy this round, make sure you thank the Midas. I need to try and get in my head. If I hear something to my left, it's on my right, and if I hear it on my right, it's on my left. I will probably not be able to do that. Your DoorDash here. Oh, dude. When you've had it, let me know what you got. And if it was good. What a... my brats are ready. What a brat. Oh, bratwurst is this? Bratwurst? Bratwurst? German sausages? Is this what we're talking about? I'm a fan. I wonder why so many BF content creators are British. We've talked about this before, actually. There is a strangely large percentage, I would say. More than you would expect from the UK. Yeah, I don't know why. Hi, Scumlet, you having a good day, mate? I don't know why. There's such a large percentage of Battlefield content creators that are from the UK. Unusual. It could just be coincidental. Oh, where? Oh, my headset's reversed. Dude, I instantly forgot. I instantly forgot. Raisin Canes. I'm not sure we have that here, but I know what it is. Enjoy, dude. I went looking for that guy on my right, and he was on my left because of the reversed earphones, and I completely forgot at the very first engagement that that was the challenge that we were doing. There's two of them there. Hey, Terminator. All right, mate. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. You having a good day? Oh, hell yeah, the Mightiest. That's awesome. Okay, I'm definitely jealous of that. Sounds great. The game's hard in general. You're not wrong. Especially these days. But yes, for anyone just tuning in, for this round, I've got my earphones the wrong way around for a challenge for the Mightiest. So this is going to be difficult. Oh, he hit me? Oh, the other guy hit me, I think. Did he die as well? Yes, he did. Don't like clan stacking? Yeah, clan stacking is a pain. I can't hold it against the clans for wanting to play together, particularly unless there's like tons of them. Oh, mate. But yeah, it's a struggle. What's your KD? A lot lower than it used to be. It's like 2.9 something now. Have you ever played any of the Star Wars Battlefront games? A little bit. Well, actually, yes. The original ones, I played a lot. The re-releases, the remakes that came out, I played a little bit. Not very much. There is a video on YouTube somewhere that I made about Star Wars Battlefront 2 and about it being killed off, basically. If you want to search it out. I might honestly remake that video at some point. Once the new Battlefield comes out, I want to start doing some diversification work. And I might start doing some of my gaming video essays again that I was doing a few years ago. I don't know why that guy didn't get revived. You think so, Bjorn? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows, man? Yeah, maybe the more upbeat nature fits Call of Duty better. Who knows? This is looking like another rough round for my team, isn't it? .9 damn when you have a 0.75. I mean, as long as you're enjoying the game, that's the important thing. But yeah, I held above a 3 for years. But now that I stream the game, so my attention's kind of split. And also with the connection and ping issues, and then the clan stacking and stuff, my KD now just keeps dropping all the time. It will eventually drop below 2.9 for sure. Hey Brown, how are you, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? I have to keep reminding myself that my headset is reversed here. I'm trying to hunt this guy's shots down, but I'm losing track. Right, if I get another challenge, guys, I'll do it after this. We'll be able to squeeze another round in after this. So if anyone wants a challenge for the last round, they're in the description, or if you're on Twitch, they're in one of the panels. Yay, another death to a plane. They're in one of the panels. Want to throw a challenge out, I'll do it, and I'll update the percentage. Yeah, if you play, I think people that play in clans and stuff obviously are going to have like really inflated KDs and win rates, which is not like a criticism. It's just a case of whenever people are looking at stats, you have to understand all of the, one, what really matters is enjoying the game, but two, if you're going to like try and assess stability, you have to understand that context is important. And like playing solo is very, very different to running with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teammates all the time. Because sometimes people like to be like, oh, I've got this stat for this, and then you find that they're running a clan stack of 8 people and they're always using their Moromets, and you're like, okay, I'm glad you're enjoying the game, but if you're going to boast, make sure it's reasonable to do so, you know? Thank you for highlighting the Streamlabs, Brown. Appreciate it, mate. Always rely on you to do that. Being new to Battlefield games, so many guns being behind paywall, so weird to see, especially compared to my go-to games like Elden Ring and CSGO. I can understand that. It's a very different monetization model. This is the old model of DLCs. So if you were playing the game when it was popular, you would have had all the base game guns, obviously, and then periodically the DLCs would come out to add a few more. Whereas if you jump in now, and you don't have the DLCs or the Definitive Edition or whatever, it will seem strange how many guns you can't use. What the hell did I just what? Oh my! What the hell? I've never seen that before. Bye. Enjoy the underworld. Why don't you play as a tank or a pilot? I don't like the vehicles. I'm not a fan of the vehicles. I tolerate them because they're in Battlefield and the game is built on the combination of infantry and vehicles, but I get no satisfaction out of using them because I think they're really easy and I don't really enjoy being killed by them, obviously. So I just run infantry most of the time, which is why, again, sometimes when, you know, the whole comparing stats thing is kind of, context is very important. They happen to the upside down, you're right.
Artiglieria! Ecco una cassetta medica.
Oh, I see. I feel from my point of view, I've got around the corner there, but I'm sure ping played a role in that. I should probably spawn and... Oh, he's getting me. Alright, fine. I can't move, dude. Hey, I'm a great driver. I just have a very unique style. What's your least favorite gun? What? I really don't like the fortress guns. Whenever I get asked that, I basically don't include any of the ones that are like supposed to be bad, like the tanker weapons and stuff. But of all the normal weapons, I don't like the shotgun slug. I think it's terrible. At least on console. Because you're basically relying on headshots to get a kill with it, due to the TTK of the other guns, and you're using a shotgun, and using a controller, obviously that's a bit more difficult. So I think this shotgun slug is absolutely abysmal. If I'm going to use a slug shotgun, I want one that can actually kill people in one shot to the chest sometimes, or I'll just use a normal shotgun. Yeah, I also don't like the Selb 1906 factory. Oh my god, I've died to vehicles so much today, man. Oh, dude. Mondragon I'm not a fan of, no. Apart from the sniper, Mondragon sniper's okay. So again, this is where the whole stats argument falls apart. At least in isolation. You can't really base any kind of ability on the stats from this round. Because what are you going to do in these circumstances? I think a lot of people get very, very attached to stats when they can be very misleading.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand. We have lost objective Charlie. I'm
really hungry now. Any of you guys feeling the hunger? make sure you're hydrating. I've not drunk any of my protein shakes since I started the stream. What am I doing? That would be helping a little bit. Hold on, one sec.
Taken objective apples.
Quello è l'obiettivo! Forza, conquistiamolo!
Nightbot, start spamming, mate. Shout out on McGee for pounding the last half an hour of the stream, everybody. We're in the twilight period of the stream now. Probably one more round after this, I would say. So, as stated, if we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it for the last round of the day, and we'll all worship you as a god. That would be great. They're on the description. Why is Nightbot spamming so hard right now?
Vedo un medico.
Forgot to challenge the story. All right, go ahead. Oh, what am I doing? Mate, I'm following the sound again. My headset's reversed. Gather round. All right. Come on, children. Everyone come and listen to the Mytis' story.
Qualche tiro di testa.
None of that's my kill.
Ecco una cassetta medica.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, McGee. Exactly. It's very different doing that to running and gunning, right? But if you're having fun and if you're helping the team, then it, you know, more power to you. No reason not to. Exactly. Why I say that enjoying the game is the more important thing. Especially if you're just playing it for fun, you know. Goddamn horrible round though, mate. Horrible round. Your thoughts about Hell Let Loose is nearly the same as BF1. I actually think it's very different. I've played it. I don't like Hell Let Loose. It's not for me.
Darò un'occhiata alle tue ferite.
Battlefield is very arcadey when it comes to like a military FPS game. Hell Let Loose is a lot more mil-simmy. Oh, again, reverse headset. I'm looking the wrong way. Yeah, Hell Let Loose wasn't for me.
Cassetta medica per te.
People using the Moromet should be forced to spawn for 4 rounds without a weapon. That's one solution. Oh, I'm running the wrong way again. Dude, this is messing with my mind.
Our airship has arrived.
Oh, yeah, the Mises. That sounds awesome.
Quella è una mitragliatrice nemica.
God, I'm hungry now. That was one way to try and kill me.
Ora che facciamo, sergente?
We have taken objective apples.
Preso l'obiettivo! Ottimo lavoro!
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's really helpful, mate. That's staggeringly helpful. Thank you, pal. At least we get a resupply. Thank you. Well, that's one of the laggiest things I've ever seen. I did get caught out by the reverse headset again, though. Thank you. If we could behave like normal human beings, though, it'd be better. Yeah? Thanks. Have you got to kill with a random wine bottle on the map? No, I've never even tried to do it, honestly. Favorite class, I'm assuming medic. Yeah, medic. On the sticker, the one was hidden by the $sign, so it looked like it was just $49. She rings it up as 49. It's such a huge price difference. System forced her to call a supervisor or to approve. Damn, that would have been a lucky break.
Mi serve un passaggio, soldato. Attenzione, mitragliatrice! Ti hanno ferito, lascia che ti curi.
Oh no, the reverse headset's screwing me over. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna need you to stop now, mate, please. Yeah, can we grow up now? Like, this is actually just not helpful. Let's try and be mature individuals, or I'm gonna assume you're 7 years old. Come on now, let me play the game. This is why we have a rule about people not joining. Those of you that want to join the game and play in the lobby, these are the people that make it so that we can't do it and why we might not do it in the next battlefield. These are the people you have to blame. It's this kind of behavior. This is why we have the rule about people not playing with me. It's not me that's the bad guy. These are the people that cause it. It's very sad. Very, very sad. People like this actively harm your interaction with the content that we make. Oh, I can't work out the reverse headset. I don't really want to go and revive them. How much playtime do I have on BF1? I don't know. Way too much. If you find my battlefield tracker, it will tell you. But I don't know how long I've actually had. But a very long... I've got over 250,000 kills, so quite a long time. I don't know, McGee. I've never understood why. I don't know. The thing is, we generally in the chat, we have very reasonable, mature people, which means that you guys can't relate to why people behave this way. Just like I can't. I don't know why people do it. I do not know. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. Well, I'm just trying to push through to get to the next battlefield, pal. So I got to play something, right?
We have lost objective butter.
Reverse headset means the noise was actually this way, I think. God, this is actually a really difficult challenge. Did he die? There we go. If I stop and stand still, it's because I'm trying to, in my head, work out where the noise is coming from. Yeah, but then I'd have to dominate the server, Brown. I don't get to do that very often anymore in this game because of, well, the reasons that we've listed before. But yeah, it could, but at the same time, it's BF1, man. Anything on BF1 at this point is a huge risk. And probably not worth the time. The confusing circumstance is that what actually makes more sense is putting together any BF1 content now that is in any way evergreen and then releasing it after the new Battlefield comes out. When I've hopefully got a lot more people watching, you know, in a lot more people's watch histories. Better algorithm pushes going on. and more people interested in Battlefield and that nostalgia ramping up for the old ones, that's when pushing out BF1 stuff will make a lot more sense than now, or Battlefield in general. Oh, what was the end of your story? Oh, one sec. Wait, they actually put it through? Oh no, dude, that's epic. That's awesome. I'd be overjoyed with that. That's wild. I thought the story was going to be like, oh, and we nearly got it because of that. But they actually just put it through. I get, is it one of those places where if the pricing is wrong, they honor it and just sell it at that price anyway? Oh my god, this round, this game, this life. KCD 2 DLC on Thursday. Already? Bloody hell. Pretty much last call at this point, everybody, for a challenge for the last round. If we get a challenge for the last round, we'll do it. No queue. It's nearly here.
Ho bisogno di munizioni. Lascia che curi le tue ferite.
They also just didn't see it. Oh, okay. Oh, lucky you, man. That's great. Congratulations. What's up, Will B? How you doing, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Tell you what, it's a damn sight easier doing this with the multi-chat thing. Not having to check 3 chats. Dude. I was getting used to doing it, but now not doing it today, I'm aware of how difficult it actually was. This is so much more relaxed. Thank God I managed to get the software working. Oh, I just got baited by the reverse headset again for the millionth time.
Posso aiutarti?
Objective apples.
Alright, mate, I'm just going to really politely let you know at this point that you need to stop bugging me. I know it's not the worst we've ever seen, but you need to stop. Because there is only a certain amount of patience that I've got for it, and I do actually at this point have the option of reporting people, and something is done about it, as my viewers have seen before, so please stop following me around and getting in my way and blocking my view and stuff, alright? I'm doing you a real solid by asking you to stop doing it rather than just reporting you. Please stop doing it, alright? Thank you very much. What's up, Timothy? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Oh, well, Montegrappa's nearly over, thankfully. How did this guy just disappear off to? Ah, there. Thank you very much, James. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. It's a very Polish-sounding name, James. Am I right? Gotta be, right? Gotta be. Something around there.
We have taken objective apples.
Matchmaking fast in this game. You need to use the server browser. Don't use the quick search. Use the server browser. And if you pick the right lobby, you can get into it relatively quickly. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm getting really confused again because the reverse headset. The Mitis has really done me in with this challenge. Yes, sir, Polish. Nailed it. Got it. Dude, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You're surprised. I mean, a lifetime of enjoying football or soccer means that I've got half decent at like vaguely placing names and from their geographic location. Sometimes, anyway, sometimes. I feel like Polish is really easy to spot. What's easier, no headset or reverse headset? I actually don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe reverse, because with no headset, you just accept that you don't have any sound and you just use the visual cues you've got. With the reverse headset, you actually get thrown off by it and it gets you killed. So maybe reverse headset. Oh, I can turn it back around now. Right, thanks for challenge, Demitis. We are heading into our last round of the day, everybody. This is very much the last call. If we get a challenge from anyone for the last round, we'll do it. And I'll add it onto the percentage for the day. We're not a million miles away from like 2/3 of goal. What have we got? We've got 56, 10% away from 2/3. While I'm at it, let me update some of the stuff on the vertical stream. We have one more Instagram follower today. I'll add that. We have... done that. That's updated. And no new stuff. Alright, just that. I'll get that added on. Decent viewership retention today, but actually a lot less new people coming through the stream, which means we've done a good job of keeping people entertained, but we've got less of a push today, which is a shame, but such is life. What can you do? Take anything we can get at this point. Right, alright, I will run throw this on. Actually, I'm going to turn the air conditioner off. Bear with me. Well, certainly works, the aircon. Jesus Christ. Here we go. If you're not subscribed or following or whatever and you're enjoying the stream, feel free to do so before the end. Would love to add you to the community as we continue to grow. Our next mini milestone on YouTube is 83k. And then all the other little platforms, we're just looking to grow them to any degree. I've never really tried to grow on anything other than YouTube before, so it's nice to add people along the way to the other platforms, try and spread ourselves around the internet a little bit.
We have taken objective Charlie.
If you're wondering why you would do that, there's a fresh short every day on the main channel and a fresh short every day on the second channel. They're different. And both of those get posted on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook every single day.
We have taken objective butter.
And so we'll be streaming on all the other platforms as well, at the same time as the YouTube streams. Have you been into Borderlands? I've seen any of the Borderlands 4 stuff. I've never really been into it, honestly. I played a bit of Borderlands 3 and thought it was okay, but it has never really grabbed me. And I've not seen any of the Borderlands 4 stuff, no.
Because I'm in serious trouble over here. That discount is going to sink the company. Crying face emoji. JK, glad you got
Oh no, oh, I was reading. Thank you, the manager, for the $3.98 and probably the last thought of the day. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry that the Mitas's stakes have ruined your company. Thank you very much for the donor. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you. I'll get that added on the end of the stream. What was I saying? Yeah, Borderlands doesn't massively interest me because to me, having played a lot of Destiny... whatever. Having played a lot of Destiny... Borderlands just felt like Destiny without the PvP stuff, kinda, and I just wasn't into it. I think it's great if you're into that kind of thing, but for me it wasn't there. It wasn't there for me. I needed the PvP aspect for it to be of interest to me. Regardless, I hope the next one is good so people can enjoy it. And I think more competition in the FPS landscape is always a good thing. Thank you for the subscription, Sebastian. Welcome to the community, pal. You having a good day, mate? No, that's fair enough, Jack. Thomas Davey, welcome to the stream. You having a good day?
We are losing objective Charlie.
müssen dieses Ziel jeden Preis halten.
Bye bye, vehicle. I saw you and now you're gone. I'll be back in again. Words? I'll be back in tomorrow, everybody. If you enjoyed this today.
We have taken objective Edward.
You can see me do it again tomorrow if you would like. Same sort of time, as long as nothing terrible happens, obviously. And we'll be hunting our first goal of the week tomorrow.
Verteidigen das.
Wish me luck. Oh no. Oh, where did he come from? I swear I'm not hearing the enemy right now, dude. He didn't have Slink on. I feel like I've not really heard the enemy much today at all, which is weird. Did I watch the Borderlands film? I did not. I heard it wasn't very good.
We are losing objective Duff.
Can you imagine, Brown?
Ziele erobern.
Taken
Los doch.
objective apples.
That's a lot of bullets, mate. Is that a sentry or nah?
We are losing objective Duff.
Not sure. Oh, where are you? Oh, dude, he's blending in something crazy there. Favorite gun from every class. Perfect video for you, mate, on the channel. My best guns of BF1 for 2025 video will give you all the info, pal.
Aufpassen, feindlicher Speer gesichtet.
We have lost objective Duff.
Sprengladung ist scharf.
I thought my teammate was going to back me up there. He just ran away from it. Oh, that guy's got 143 ping, which is how I was able to absolutely fly around the corner at me. Oh, so many frustrations with stuff like this, man. 143 ping, dude. If ever you see something like that and you go like, whoa, why is that guy absolutely flying? It's because their ping is terrible. And yes, it makes it incredibly difficult to actually kill them. It seems like they're moving at double speed. It's a ping issue.
Das Ziel dort.
The game, again, very, very bad at representing it. Thank you very much, Issei. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thanks for watching the
We
vids.
have taken objective Charlie.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern. Maschinengewehr gesichtet.
We have taken objective apples.
Come on, come on! Thank you! I don't have any dynamite. And I'm dead. How do you know? Alright. Must have been spotted. Ari, thank you for the subscription, dude. Welcome to the community. Thanks for tuning in. Very kind of you. Don't shoot me, please. It's rude. Thank you. New sub indeed. New sub indeed. Welcome to the community, dude. We're heading towards 83k next on YouTube. We're heading towards 2k on Twitch. It's the next one for Twitch. And we're heading towards 1k on heading towards 1k on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Very, very many communities over on those. It just means you're moving super quickly. Me or the enemy? If you mean the enemy, it will be because of ping. If you mean me, it's probably because I use a higher field of view than you.
We have taken objective Duff.
Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich.
No. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, he's...
Seht ihr
Oh,
den? Sturmsoldat.
never mind.
Das ist ein Panzer. Das ist eine Granate.
How is that a glancing blow? Alright, well, that'll do.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Can't find any servers to play this game on console. Are you using the server browser or the quick search? If you use the server browser, you'll find games. They might not be the rounds you want to play or the games, modes you want to play. They might not be in the regions you want to play in, but you can find games if you use the server browser.
Sie dürfen dieses Ziel nicht kriegen. Verteidigt es.
We have lost objective apples.
Habe
We
Sprengplätze in
have lost
Position.
objective butter.
Killing it this round, anyone know why? Honestly, lack of ping problems and not terrible team balancing. It makes a world of difference, man. It really does. I think I could play somewhere around the level I used to play at, or not play at that level, I think I do, but I reckon I could get reasonably similar results to what I used to get if I wasn't constantly dealing with the ping problem and the team balancing issue.
We have taken objective.
Oh, no, yeah, no planes helps. Yeah, that's a good point. Ari, did I thank you for the sub? I'm not sure if I did. No, I think I did. Anyway, thanks for the sub regardless.
We are losing objective Duff.
You like this map, James? I like this map as well. As long as it's not a spawn trap, I enjoy this map. It's one of the better maps in the game. Sorry, there's one sec. There was an insane, like, sunbeam coming through the window and bouncing off the desk into my eye. There we go.
Wir müssen das Ziel jeden Preis halten. Feindliches Maschinengewehr.
Are you guys trying to make the worst Elden Ring live action cast possible?
Lost objective butter.
Erobert das Ziel.
Yes, it is difficult to play DLC maps. There's just not enough people playing the game, and the community is split based on having the DLC or not having the DLC. So usually it's a case of waiting for the weekly rotation to have the DLC maps. The best. Oh, sorry, my bad. Are you planning to play Night Rain solo? Yeah. Dude, I know you're one of the people watching, and it's not gone unnoticed that you are 4 of my deaths, just going to wherever I am. Can you please stop, dude? I'm trying to give you, the 2 of you every chance possible to not get reported. Come on, man. Let's do better, dude. Stream Sniper makes you look very, very sad. Let's not do it. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'll be playing it, probably solo, unless I come across people to play it with, but I can't see who that will be at the minute. It's because Dame's not around, and none of my other friends play Elden Ring. It pretty much leaves me without an option.
We have taken objective Freddy.
There we go.
We have lost objective.
Play it with Emily. That could be interesting. We'd have to buy the game twice. That could be interesting, but man, you'd feel for the random third person that had to fill in, wouldn't you? That would be quite the experience. What's up, Kato? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Ein Speer! Das Ziel verteidigen!
We have
Can't you
taken
game share it?
butter.
Not that I'm aware of. It depends if they end up putting anything in for solo players, Jack. I don't know. I think, wasn't there a rumor they might allow duos? Or did I make that up? They were considering maybe allowing duos? Or is it that they'll allow duos but they won't alter the difficulty? It will still be based on a trio or something? I read it quite a while ago, can't remember.
Objective Charlie. We have lost objective.
Ah, no, come on. Why can't I bipod there, dude? Dude, that's the perfect... Okay. Did she really? That's awesome, Jack. You can play games share... You can play games, share games at the same time.
Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat!
You think I'd... hold on. You think I can get Elden Ring, Night Rain, and then game share it with Emily and play it at the same time with her? On... Hold on. On what platform are you talking about here, guys?
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
That guy just happens to be where I am again. Who would have thought?
We have taken objective apples. We have taken objective Freddy.
Hi, PMC. Having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Wait, hold on. What did she do for a living, Jack? Oh, look. He just happens to be here again. Bro, you're not exactly making it difficult to work out, my friend. Like, and I do have all of this recorded, remember? Again, I'm trying to give you every opportunity to stop it. Like, if you just stop doing it now, then nothing happens. Jesus Christ, man. Some people. I don't have any. Ah. I must have been alive a while on this life. Run out of stuff.
Lost objective Charlie.
Oh, look, it just happened to be here again. Where I am in a little corridor. Bro, you do it one more time, I actually am gonna report it, dude. I feel like I've given you enough chances now. It's just lame, dude. It's just sad. This is the whole reason why we can't have people joining. Do you have a bayonet charge? Not very often. Not very often. Does the stream server know that you can get him banned now? I assume not. I assume not, or they don't believe me for some reason. I did warn earlier. I did say that we can. As a lot of you guys that watch know that that is a thing now. I do have the opportunity to report this, and we have had people banned before, so it's not as if I haven't given them the chance to stop. But when you're on my team and you're following me around and blocking my viewpoint, and the very next round you just happen to be everywhere that I am when you're on the enemy team, it isn't very hard to work out, is it? Fairly solid evidence.
Ich brauche hier einen Sanitäter!
We are losing objective Charlie.
Sebi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. You having a good day? Khaled, welcome to the stream also. Those of you just joining, we're about to finish, just so you know. It is the end of the day. I need to go and get some food. But I hope you've had a good day so far. Highest kill game? I actually don't know. I genuinely have no idea. But I don't play much breakthrough, which means I haven't had generally as high kill games as most people, because that's where a lot of people get their high kill games. Honestly, if you like to play and watch at the same time how hard is it to switch server, it becomes obvious you want attention if you don't. Yeah, it's just immaturity, really, isn't it? Just immaturity. It's a guy that streams snipes broken all the time, then uploads his YouTube channel to taunt him. So pathetic. Well, broken should directly report the channel and get the account banned then. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. There are some just very sad people out there, unfortunately. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Good round, though. Good round. Man, I would have had a really good round. I think 4 of those deaths were to the stream sniper, and we're 33 and 6. Or we might have got revived a couple times, but still, would have been an even better round. You started playing Battlefield 1 recently. Have you been enjoying it? Also, guys, are you noticing that when I have a round where I'm not getting too many connection issues and I'm not on the team getting smashed, suddenly we can get rounds again like we used to? Yeah, and I'm not making it up. Very much held back by all of that stuff a lot of the time these days. It's not that I forgot how to play the game. It's just the circumstances are very hard. I think he does. He uploads some pretty racist stuff directly to other players, reported all his videos the other day. Okay, well, hopefully that's something that's sorted out then, mate. Ridiculous, isn't it, man? Ridiculous. He died, I believe. You slapped that knee, Jack. Have a good day, man. All the best, dude. You like the weapons in the medic class? I think the medic class is probably the best class for versatile play on BF1 because of just the nature of the guns. You have stuff that's good in the mid-range and then can somewhat contest it close to long range as well. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thanks for watching it. I appreciate it. You're doing me way more of a solid by watching it, honestly. I appreciate that. Thank you. I knew it was him. Because he's just, I can hear the footsteps. He's just charging to wherever I am over and over again. But before I hit the corner, I knew it was that guy. Because he's so desperate to try to kill me that he's just sprinting everywhere. It's so sad, my dude. I hope one day you think back to this and go, wow, what was I doing, dude? And if you are a little kid, I hope when you get older you go, oh, that was embarrassing. And if you're an adult, my God, my dude. Bro, if you're like 14 plus, oh, you need to sort yourself out, sir. Please. There's better things in the world to do.
We have lost objective
SMG08 is a beast. I think the SMG08 is a little bit overtuned. It's just a bit too good at a lot of things. Anyway, 37 and 6. Pretty solid round considering the circumstances. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy that, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you very, 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 very much. And that brings us to the end of our day, everybody. We closed the day on about 57, 58% of goal or something like that. Obviously, compared to a couple months ago, that would be a pretty terrible day. But currently, that's kind of been keeping with how things are going. And obviously, there's not much interest in Battlefield at the minute. So I appreciate the support. We'll hopefully get 2 or 3 goal days this week and pull it together. And in the meantime, thank you for everything that you guys do. Thanks for your donos. This support today came from the manager, McGee, the Midas, Rustin, and Bill. I think that was everybody. If not, I'm sorry, my mini feed has missed them off if I've not read your name out. But I will have said thank you earlier on. Thank you for watching and keeping me company. Cheers for your likes. Thank you for any fresh new subscriptions today here on YouTube, whether it be the main channel or the second channel. If you're not subbed yet, feel free to hit the button. You get daily Battlefield content. The second channel is also there if you want even more content. The Stranger, hello mate. Sorry, I'm just finishing, but thanks for tuning in. If you're on Twitch, remember to follow if you haven't. Thank you for the Twitch Primes this month as well. And if you're following us anywhere else on the internet, Instagram, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, all the stuff, links in the descriptions. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. The Midas is giving me the name of someone I can raid on Twitch. Thank you very much. Copy text. I will do that. And don't all leave. If you're on YouTube, I'll try and redirect you somewhere else as well. We'll pass on the favor. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. Okay, the Twitch raid is about to happen. Make sure you click that you're ready for it, and I send you over. I'm not going over there because I've got to go and eat, so go and say hello from me if you are on Twitch. Thank you. See you soon. Thank you, Gemso, or James. Gemse. I said it after they're already gone anyway. That was dumb. Right, YouTube people. If you're on the vertical stream, that will just end. You can come across the main stream if you want. If you're in the main stream, let me see if I can redirect you to anyone. I mean, there's Zilreth again, but he is actually on Subnautica. But I don't have anyone right now playing Battlefield or Warzone or anything. So I guess we'll do that. If you fancy watching that, go for it. Otherwise, that'll be us, everybody. Thank you very much for your participation today and all your support. Paul, Gemso, the Midas, etc. All the people, Tommy, blah, 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 blah. Love it. Brown, nice to have you back, mate, as well. On McGee, thanks for all the support, etc. I'll see you guys soon. I'm GetGoodGuy, great James, got Tiny Hand. Love you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow with updated numbers on the vertical stream as well. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.